Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about the JFK assassination and show you different images from different angles of stuff on a 3D model. Now, as everybody knows, okay, I found the total of 5 gunmen, 4 different locations. I also found 13 shots was fired that day. And, placing the gunman on the right side of JFK's limbo because it would have been proper to put him on the right side than it would be on the left side because you have a clearer shot that way. Plus, photographic evidence shows of when these shots occurred and who took these shots. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in a 3D version by different angles and stuff so you can get the full aspect from basically ground level, above level, and all. Okay, so you can get the full aspect of seeing this. Okay, first I'm going to show the gunmen's locations, okay, from different views. Then I'm going to show the locations of the shots where the shots were made contact with and stuff, and surroundings and everything else, and right along with having the gunmen in these locations as well, as you see when we watch these images. So let's look at the 3D model here. Okay, when you look at it from this view, okay, we know there was 2 gunmen right here by photographic evidence. Right here. It was right behind Mr. Zapruder. Excuse me. Now we look at this angle. Okay, now remember, we're still looking down. We're not actually at ground level at this point. We're looking still down. Okay, so we're going to see all this above up here. But we have one gunman right here and one gunman on the side here. As you see, he has a lot of clear spot to take a shot. He had a lot of time. This gunman right here had a lot of time to take aim. Even this gunman had a lot of time to take aim because, it's all open right here. Now, as you see here, we have Oswald on the 6th floor tech school book depository. We have the gunman on the rooftop of the county records building and the gunman on the 2nd floor of the county records building right here. These are the location of these gunmen. So we're going to now look at them at different angles. Again, we have the gunman right down here. And then we have Oswald here, gunman on rooftop here, and then this window right here is where that gunman on the 2nd floor took his shots from right here. And then now we're at ground level, and as you see, we can't hardly see the picket fence right here. We cannot hardly see the picket fence. Now remember, JFK was shot over in this location right here. So this brick wall, I mean, when you're sitting down inside of a limo and you're at ground level, okay, we're not even going to see from this point here all the way back. We're not even going to see the picket fence area, period. And then again, we see right here, this is viewing up down the street here as we're looking down. And this is another view. And then we're got the gunman right here, which, like I said, when you're sitting down at this level here, you're this high here, so you're not going to see nothing of this area right here. And then we got the close-up to see how close actually the gunmen were to Mrs. Zapruder and Mrs. Setzman. They was very close. Now, when we look down, going down Houston Street, we have one gunman here, one gunman here, one gunman here. Now, when we go to this, we got this view, there's only one gunman that actually can take a shot to JFK, and that's from this location here. Okay, but he has to be aiming up the street this way, up Houston. He, at this point, does not have a view to be able to have JFK in sight or this gunman up here as well. So that's the reason why they waited till they was down on Elm Street, so they can have sight of JFK in their sight, plus the backup gunman down here on Grassy Knoll. And then we got the gunman right here, which we see the side view up here, which I'll try to zoom in and bring it down so you can see. We have the side view from the Darnell image right here, film, where he took his shot. And then we have the gunman right here. Now, what I'm going to do, we already watched, we looked at this view. And then we have this view here where we have Oswald here and the gunman over here and up inside the shelter. And this is the manhole cover that was hit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the locations of where the shots was taken. Now remember, we have 2 gunmen right here. Okay, the first shot struck JFK right here. Second shot struck JFK here. Third shot struck Governor Connolly here. Shots 4 and 5 struck JFK here. Shot number 6 struck Governor Connally here. Shot number 7 cannot be seen in this image here. And then we got 8 and 9 for the manhole cover. And then 10 over here where the steps were. Right now, I should say, with 3 gentlemen standing there. And then we have the grass area where this was shot, where the other 3 shots happened. And then we have, 2 shots. And then we have the lamppost, which I'll better zoom in a little bit so you can see that right here. And then right here. Now, we're going to look at it with this view. Now, this view, we can actually see all the shots and locations. See how they're all fitting tight. Okay, we got we got JFK shot here. That was a shot that struck him in the back, bullet exited his throat, struck the chrome of the windshield in between the sun visors. Second shot struck JFK in the back of the head. That came in from the left, going out to the right, but it only went in 15 centimeters and stopped. Then we have Governor Connally shot in his right side as he's looking off to his right. Then we had the fatal headshot JFK come from the shelter here, and then the shot from Oswald, which struck JFK in the back after JFK's head opened up from the 4 shot, struck JFK in the back of the head, and the bullet went through that opening there and struck the inside the windshield. Then we have Governor Connally being shot from this gunman on the side of the shelter. And now we got the distraction shots being fired. These 2 shots here, which is 13, this is the lamppost. The sign on the lamppost is on right here in this location. Okay, that was the last shot taken that day, was shot number 13. And then shot number 10 was taken right here, but that was from the gunman on the 2nd floor of the county records building, which was coming in from the left, going out to the right. And then we had the gunman on the rooftop of the county records building, which his first shot, which he took the same time shot number 6 was taken, struck the curb where James Tagg was standing. And then he comes back and takes shots to the side of the manhole cover here, and then 1 up on the top corner here, and then 2 in the grass area. Now we look at this view, we can't see shot number 1, but we see shot number 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. This is the location where the 2 bullets came in. I made these up so you can actually get a more of a detail on the location. We're looking at different angles of where these shots made contact and everything else, so you can get a better view. Now we got the fatal headshot JFK and shot number 5. That came from here. And then we have Governor Connally shot here and the steps here. But I put, as you notice, I put the 2 gunmen in their locations. They're a little bit bigger. They should be a little bit smaller, but I put them in bigger, a little bit bigger so you can see them. But as you see, a shot from this location here is going to strike JFK in the right side of the temple. And where's it going to do? And remember, JFK's limo is moving at the same time, so it's going to strike and move. He's going to the left, as I point out in my research. So a shot from this location here directly pushes him off to the left. Now you see right here, now we have the gunman over in this location here, steps being struck in right here, and then we have the order of the shots right here, and then we have this location here, which was the manhole cover shots, which is number 8, number 9, top corner, and then the side of it right here, that came from the rooftop of the county records building. We have Oswald, and as you see, 2 shots here. The first shot is going to strike JFK in the back, exit his throat, strike the chrome in the windshield because it's coming in from the right, exiting out to the left, same as we would here with shot number 5. It's coming in from the left, coming in from the right, exiting out to the left. So I'm just doing, I made these up so you can get better views. As you see here, when we look at it this way, and we check it out, when we look at different locations and stuff like that, we get more of an understanding. I put these together to make this video here so you can get more of a view of different angles and different locations, you know, of aerial views, lower views, ground level views, okay? So you can see the locations of where the gunmen were, how it, you know, was taking place at that time, and, you know, get more of an understanding where you can see it this way, and you can, like when you go for ground level, okay, you can see the picket fence here, but remember, we're still up high. But when we go ground level, as I point out, let's see, one of these images I showed you, which would be almost like right here, okay, which, let's see, I want to go to ground level again, like I said, because when you go to ground level, you can see more, you can understand a lot more, okay, like when we're at ground level here, Okay, you can't hardly see the fence right here, the picket fence, especially when JFK's limo. Now remember, he's in a limo and he's sitting down, so the height he's going to be is right about here. So he's not going to be able to see that picket fence area whatsoever, and there ain't going to be any. When you look at this view, okay, you know there can't be no clear shots coming from there because they'll be striking this wall right here. No shots can come from this location. They have to stand from this location here, take a clear shot. And like I said, people sit there talk about these guys here, but we got to remember these trees here, and we have these three men that's on these steps here. Okay, any shots come here is going to strike these guys right here. Even from down this level, they're going to strike this man here, or this man here, before they wouldn't take a shot to JFK. So see, we have to take this into consideration. So when we look at these angles and stuff, we can say, okay, yeah, I understand a lot more now because he couldn't have a clear shot from this location, or he couldn't have a clear shot from that location. Okay, so I want to make this video here and give you a little bit more of insight on these 13 shots and the gunmen's locations and everything else. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends about this. Share this video on social medias. And you all have a pleasant day.